Welcome back. Today we're going to be working on my 2006 Dodge Ram 1500. This is the 5.7 V8 HEMI. We're going to be replacing the front grille. So before we get started, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up so it helps with the YouTube algorithm. Some tools you'll need for this DIY, you're obviously going to want your replacement grille. I went with this aftermarket one that looks OEM. It's quite a bit lower cost. The actual tools you'll need is an 8mm bit like this with an extension. Extension right here is on my Ratchet. I just have a screwdriver, trim panel removal tools, and of course double-sided tape. I'll go over some more tools if I missed any. Give me just a moment. I'm actually going to pull the truck in. It's really hot. I'm going to pull it into the garage. So to get started, you want to pop your hood, of course. Now that that's popped, you're going to go to the front. It's right here. Just give that a push. Let's bring it up. I'm going to put something on the hood so it doesn't hit the garage door. So this is how I have mine set up right here. I just put something up there so it doesn't bang up the actual hood. But to remove all the nuts, it's on this back side right here. There's going to be 6 on the bottom, and then there's going to be 6 at the very top. We'll put the camera down. So again, there's 6 here in the bottom. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And from the top, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. These one back. These all out. Do the same for the tops. I'm actually going to get a battery powered ratchet. Like I said. There's quite a few nuts. I'm just going to keep this one right here to hold it in place while I take out the top as well. Now that we have all of those removed, I'm going to show you what the fasteners look like. So these are going to be for the top. That's what they look like. And the fasteners on the bottom are just standard fasteners. So I'll put this down, pull this down slowly. Now we're going to take our plastic pry tool and just pry this off, or pry this apart slowly. Put the camera down. So it looks like there's some adhesive on here. I'm just going to pull it off softly. almost there. Alright. Now that we got the grill off, that's what that looks like right there. I'm going to go ahead and just clean all that off before I put on the new one. So what we're doing right now, I'm just looking at how the old grill is set up. I'm just verifying all the anchor points right here with my top fasteners up here with my replacement part. And I'm going to move these fasteners over to try to use the original ones. So to do that, you just pull yours off. It's gonna take a little bit of effort, but you gotta pull these off and transfer it over. Same thing with your logo right here. So I'm just getting some pliers and push this out. I'm pretty sure this is held on by double-sided tape. I'm going to work at that for a few minutes. I don't need to bore you with this part, but I'm just going to clean all this off before I transfer all the hardware from this old one onto the new replacement part. But I'm going to clean this up now. So far this has been the most difficult part, and it's not even that hard, it's just time consuming. It's just cleaning all this up. So I'm going to go ahead and get some isopropyl alcohol and just wipe it down so we can have a good clean before I put on my new 3M tape on it. So I'm going to do this. So I have mine all cleaned up. That's how I have my double-sided tape. You can do it however you want. So the new hardware that came on the new one is not as good as my OEM ones. So I'm going to take these off of this OEM and just transfer it over. This is for the bottom. I'm going to take all of them off and transfer it onto the new one. Do the same thing for the top with the studs, or the fasteners I mean. Alright, so I've transferred over all of the hardware from my old one over to my new one. All along the bottoms, and of course all along the tops. The ones that came with it, I will say, are not very good at all. Very cheap. Alright, let's get the emblem back on. Peeled it all off and put it back on. Now all we're going to do is take this, your new grill, I'm going to reattach it and put all the fasteners back on. I'm actually going to go ahead and end the video here because this part is pretty straightforward. I don't want to bore you with all of it, but if you like the video, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure to give me a thumbs up to help with the YouTube algorithm, and I will see you in the next one. Leave your questions and comments below to help the group. Thanks. I know we already ended the video, but I forgot to do an after shot, so this is what it looks like after the installation is complete. Very happy with the way it turned out. The Mopar, OEM Mopar version is about $480 for the grill. Like I said, this is an aftermarket version. Mine was almost $150. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next one.